ningependa kuamkua wote. Bwana asifiwe. Amen. Asifiwe Yesu. Amen. Ochamege tugul. Kongwe. Your Excellency, the Governor, Baringo County, Honorable Benjamin Cheboy. William is still in my head. Yeah, so let me repeat. Your Excellency, the Governor, Baringo County, Honorable Benjamin Cheboy, Principal Secretary, State Department for Children's Services, CPA Karen Achieng Agengo, Principal Secretary, State Department for Gender Affairs and Affirmative Action, PS Anne Wangombe, Bishop Koskei, Emeritus, who is a Member of Parliament and also representing the area Member of Parliament, and also in your capacity as a person living with disability, the Speaker of the County of Baringo, all the MCAs, the officials from the County Assembly, the officers from the State Department for Gender, Culture and Arts, Children's Services who are here, the staff of Kabarnet School for the Deaf and Blind, Kana Girls Rescue Center, AIC Chemalingot Rescue Center, Eldama Ravine Children Home and Sunrise Children Home, Kapsergong Special School, Marigat Special School, Ochi Special School, Kabatonjo Special School, and even those who have not been mentioned, our dear children, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with profound joy that I join you today at this unique and vital institution serving our children. I wish to sincerely thank the leadership and staff of this school for your continued dedication, compassion in supporting children living with disabilities. My visit today is driven by our shared commitment to ensure that every child in Kenya, regardless of their abilities or background, has access to quality care, education, protection, and the opportunity to thrive. Many of the children here were faced with complex challenges brought about by disability, poverty, neglect, or limited access to essential services. This school and other similar institutions within the county have been instrumental in dealing with these challenges and improving the lives of these children. Ladies and gentlemen, the care and protection of children is not just the responsibility of the state. It is a shared responsibility that involves every member of the society, whether in government, non-profit organization, the private sector, or faith-based institution. We all have a role. Parents play a critical role in the bringing of their children. They provide basic needs and the moral compass for children. Parents must therefore take this important God-given role seriously in order to have useful citizens in the future. As we reflect on the state of child care and protection in Kenya, it is important to acknowledge the evolving role of institutional care across the country. Charitable institutions continue to house a significant number of children in need of care and protection. These institutions serve as vital field service and points for the sub-county to the children officers. The institutions provide critical short and long-term placement for children rescued from abuse, abandonment, trafficking, and other distressing situations. We must appreciate the role they play in stabilizing these children and giving them a second chance at life. We applaud this institution for the great work of taking care of the orphans, the vulnerable children, and children living with disabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya, like many other countries, is undergoing a major transformation in how to care for vulnerable children. The global and regional child protection agenda, as guided by United Nations guidelines for the alternative care of children and the African Charter on the rights and welfare of child, advocates for care systems that are family and community-based as espoused by our peers. At the heart of this care reform is the belief that family is the best place for a growing child. The ministry is therefore spearheading a transition from institutional care to family and community-based alternative care, which includes kinship care, foster care, kafala, guardianship, and adoption. This transition is transforming charitable children's institutions to child welfare programs. The future of the child in Kenya lies in collaboration between government, non-state actors, families, and communities. We urge charitable institutions to embrace this shift, partner with the government in identifying children who can be placed back with their families or within the family-based care arrangements such as adoption, guardianship, and foster care. Work with us in strengthening families, preparing children for integration, and supporting follow-up mechanisms to ensure child safety and well-being. We recognize the need for coordinated efforts between the national and county governments. Thank you, Governor and team. Together, we must establish safe and child-friendly spaces for children in emergencies, including those rescued from abuse, exploitation, and conflict. These safe places must be adequately resourced, staffed, and regulated, something that has been repeated over and over again. The issue of non-payment of the staff, the understaffing, and the need to ensure that we keep the child learner-teacher ratio. Ladies and gentlemen, further I appeal to our donors, most of whom are here today, development partners, companies, and individuals to continue supporting childcare and protection in the country. Let us continue to work together to build a child protection system that upholds the rights, dignity, and best interest of every child, including those with disabilities and those with special needs. Let us commit to a future where every child grows in a safe, nurturing, and loving family environment. And as a ministry, we are determined to make sure no child is left behind. Before I say the last word, which will be thank you, let me take this opportunity to thank the county government of Baringo. I've been listening from morning on what they have done, especially Governor Cheboy, what you did in your first term. Thank you very much for the good work that you did. No wonder you came back. Let me also recognize my sister, Afra, from GBRC, Alberta. We were with you in West Pokot. I know the good work that you are doing, and we have agreed with you that we are establishing a gender rescue center in Baringo, and it should be ready by August. Sindi tulisema. Let me also thank the Child Welfare Society of Kenya. I've heard the good work that you have done in doing the boreholes. You know something, when it is mentioned over and over again, even if it is not written, you remember. Thank you for the good work. Let me thank GAF for also the good work that you are doing, because you are reaching the women, and when you deal with the women, you're actually dealing with the family, and you're dealing with the children. Picture. And I will be very brief because I'm sensitive to the children. When I saw what the governor did in February, this year, governor, isn't it? This year. I guess that was on the 14th. Yes. Normally, 14th is what is called the World Lovers Day. Watu wanapendana, wanavaa red, wanatembea. On that particular date, my own lover, who is William Cheptumo, was in hospital. That was on the 14th of February. He lived on the 15th at the ICU, and he passed on the 16th. What does that mean? He handed me over to other lovers. Who are these children? And therefore, when I was given the assignment, I asked myself, where do I begin? Aya inne. Allah wa kanisa, Allah mayame. Allah wa school, Allah. God spoke to me, pastor and chairman, that the best place to go is Kabarnet School for Deaf and Blind. And I took time. I prayed about it, and I sent a message, and I did not have to wait until I get payment or anything. So I want to thank a special group that agreed with me that we need to do something. What you see around here was not financed by anyone other than Lagap Koroni. And I will make a special mention of them. The CEOs from Baringo County, Koros, Philemon Kandie, Blemarkoko, CEO of Kenya Power, the CEO of Kenya Ports Authority, Mr. William, led by the PS, they contributed a whopping 2 million to make this function a success. I also want to mention the owner of KSFM, Cheptumo, who also sent me a contribution to, because I told them I'm going to see our children. Those children who are in Baringo are all our children. So all this has been facilitated by them. We did not get a shilling from the government. It is flag up Koron. I also contributed and said, now that I have a new family, I also gave a contribution from Cheptumo and Company Advocates to give back to the society, because you people voted for Cheptumo religiously for 20 years. From the year 2007, 2013, 2017, and 2022, until he went to meet with his maker and handed me over to these children. So, what am I saying? That my relationship with this school is not only today, it has begun. And I'm going to work with you, and no wonder His Excellency the President, in his wisdom, chose to give me to be the lead of a state department that deals with children's services, among the other two, which is gender and culture. I thank him for that. And therefore, as a leader in this county, immediately I was given leadership, I asked myself, where do I begin? And as a good student of somebody who has lived with a politician for all those years, I learned that you do not begin with the ground, you begin with the leaders. So the first team I called was the members of parliament. We came, we sat, and we agreed on the way forward. The next team was the PS, Tanui, and the CEOs. We sat, we agreed. Thereafter, I booked a special appointment to see the head of public service, Felix Koskei, with my team to go and discuss matters Baringo. Because I came when already kazi imefanywa, watu walikuwa half term. Unajua ukisoma ukishafika wewe una join shule kama watu wameenda half term, unaingia na wao wamesoma, wewe unashinda ukisema what were people doing. So they can either tell you no. So I knew the custodian of all that information, the MPs, the governor, led by the head of public service. So as I stand here, I know everything what is happening in Baringo. And therefore, the information I have today is this, that projects from Baringo are going to be done. Baringo University has already been spoken to. The kiwanja na mito no gigite karibu korog lakini tomo ketar. The stadium. I spoke with the CS Mvuria. Alenji Mvuria ingene yobendi bigo tyar mbire ngemengwang akonyoru akoyayen sherehe ngemengwang ko boisien kiwanja ra boisien ne. So I told him, Waziri, what do I do? What will I tell my people? Tell your people that the stadium in Kabarnet will be done. I went to CS Chirchir and asked him, what do we do with the roads? Our engineer Baringo. He gave me the list. This is the list of all the roads. Had it not been because of these children, and I really understand that we have kept them for too long, ningewasomea what is the latest information as far as our roads are concerned. Nataka nisome? Walimu mmekubali? Happy principal? Aya. I will be very fast. The roads that are here is Ainamoi Kabluk Parwesa Road. The current status is 100% complete, 40 kilometers of tarmac. The cost is 2.1 billion. The project is under defects for a liability period, and it is being considered for purposes of redoing. The other project is Karandi Mochongoi Marigat Road. The contract, Nasoma do remarks because of the children. The contractor is in the process of assigning works to Intex Mochongoi Marigat section in Baringo. The engineers wakinateleni mnaelewa hiyo. Ainamoi Kapkelelwa Kapkayo Tenges Kapkayo Kipsaos Road project was terminated, repackaged and advertised. Procurement is ongoing. Kamukunji Kisanana Kipkitur Mugurin Lakbogoria Kipkitur Mogotio, contractor paid under Article 223 of the Constitution and has resumed work. Yani kwa wektegase wamerudi hapo. Kasoyo Riwo Seretunin Talai Kasisit, the works are ongoing. I think you can confirm that, isn't it? Then Kipsaraman Kinyach, iya kwenda huko kwetu. Contractor is fully mobilized. Permanent works have commenced. Is that okay, Sitoi? Very good. Kinyach Aron Kapsawa Road, funded by CBD and the government of Kenya. The contractor is fully mobilized. Yegile mobilized ko gile kako wekta ya contractor ya ko goje kitul gile wekta stagas kingara seju awejweji sine. Eminings house. Don't worry, ako sawa. Eminings house society periodic maintenance works are ongoing. Kasoyo Tenges house periodic maintenance works are ongoing. Usikia ongoing ni zinaendelea. And then Eldamaravin Makutano Road project works are substantially complete. Marigat, Loboi Junction periodic maintenance are ongoing. Kabarnet, Kabartonje Kipsaraman periodic maintenance works complete. Access to Torongo Muachon ICT Center Baringo County works are substantially complete. The rest which are under procurement, you know, procurement ni wametangaza ndio sasa watu watafute contract. Wale ziko procurement ni Torongo Trip Katoi Tugumoi Sirwa Kimngorom Road, Kartor Kabdip Chemilan Chemuso Road under procurement. Society Kabia Solian procurement. Osen loop to Kabartonje ile inapitia kwa inaitwa nini Saimo? Yes. Under procurement and the prices higher. Engineers kuna ya 800 million, 400 million, 15 million, 20 million, 40 million. Na Loru Kadagoi Road 110 million under procurement. All these roads pesa imewekwa. Kwa hivyo procurement itafanyikana, and I want to promise you I will not give those people rest because I'm not an engineer, but they have to explain to me. Water projects. Sasa mambo ya maji. See, you said I'm the mouthpiece of the county. Yes. They are actually telling me what is happening. Summary of the other ongoing water projects funded by the national government in the county. Water projects. Eldamaravin projects. Chemasusu water project is complete, finalizing last mile connection under gravity, covers Eldamaravin lower parts including Rongai phase 2 for Upper Chemasusi, Kabuloi and Narasha. It is in the design phase. Eldamaravin sewage site preparations are underway, finalization of funding and tendering are ongoing. Mogotio and Baringo South projects, Radar Dam, public-private partnership for domestic and irrigation use, funding negotiations are ongoing. Baringo Central and Baringo North projects, karibu sana Mheshimiwa Kiborek. Kirandich Dam Phase 2 extension of water to Kitura and Kabartonjo Township. Kabarnet sewage is at 35% complete. Upcoming projects. Funding, sasa ndi upcoming, sasa hii sio ile yenye imepangwa. Upcoming projects, we have funding sourcing for Amaya in Tiati and Pergay in Baringo North, serving both Baringo North and Tiati. Education, Kabarnet University, which will start admitting students from September, is already enlisted in KU. That one simulikuwa mnajua hiyo. And then Kabarnet Stadium, I've already spoken to it, that I spoke with the CS, Sports, Youth and Creative Economy, and that one I will follow up. All the projects that were promised, nishaambiwa na mimi nafuatilia. Ninauliza na nikiambiwa nakuja naambiwa vile iko. Yes. So what else do I need to say? In respect to what was said about the children, what we came today is, this is only one of the venues that we are taking all the needs from all the institutions from Baringo County. We chose only here because this is the county headquarters, and this school happened to be within the county, county headquarters. So we are collecting all the information, tunachukua hiyo information yote, tunaenda kukaa chini kama wizara, pamoja na Ministry of Education ambayo walikuwa wametuma representative, and then we see how we are going to deal with those issues. It is not good just to say one off, ati tunatoa tu pesa hii. We need to come up with a decision or a model that we will not have to be coming back every year na walimu wanakaa hapo wakiuliza what do we do. Si ni ukweli? So we are here as a government. Na government ya William Ruto is a listening government, let me tell you. It is a listening government. It is a responsive government. It is a government that we are being told, what are you doing in the offices? Go and then mashinani muongee na raia, mwambie ile kazi inafanyika. Hata kama umekaa hapo for 3 months, the moment you took the Bible and the Constitution off to the road, you don't have to wait. And that is, you will get used to me. I will come to Baringo many times until I don't become a visitor. Because ile bendera na peperusha ni ya Baringo County. And therefore Baringo County must feel and know that the government is there for them. And before 2027, most of these things that you are seeing, tutakuwa tumemaliza, including even renovating. Tuko na airstrip iko hapa. Kwani sisi hatutaki kuja na ndege? Kwa nini? Kuna wenye wako na 2 3, why not us, governor? Does our governor have to drive all the way to Nairobi? Kana yasaingia hapa ashuke Nairobi arudi jioni? It is possible. People have to speak. We have a government that is listening. Lastly, or register na SHA. Kagile, we are less than 40%, eh? 37%. We are 37%. Are you more register in SHA? Kogaronia pieto shida amugini nyando se nungonyune. You are well today, tomorrow you are not well. And health is your wealth. So tafadhali, because SHA is working, register. Because the university is coming to Kabarnet, invest. So that we have students where they are going to stay. Those of you who are a little bit endowed, please let us invest in our county, including me, so that we have resources revolving around where we have students. Wakikuja wanataka kukaa kwa manyumba mzuri kwa sababu wamesoea, they want to be like any other university, isn't it? And our university is going to be great, let me tell you. It is not going to be na by the tuko mbele, mtashangaa tukianza hivi ile campaign tutafanya. Kila mtu atakuwa anasema anataka kusoma Baringo. What have I forgotten? Is there anything I've forgotten, Governor? No. You know, we are with you. We are leading the county with you.
Umenitetea.
Nimekutetea. Very good. Now, kuna watu walikuja hapa na walileta vitu mingi sana. County Commissioner. Ni nini ililetea watu? Isisemekane mama alikuwa hapa, wananitanga teacher Shosh. Nataka usomee watu ni nini ililetwa.
Thank you. Thank you very much. CS, tumpigie makofi 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.